Maneczko, znowu witamy w kolejnej części. A dokładnie już 15 odcinek wlatuje z serii Final Fantasy XVI. Na sam koniec, jak sami widzieliście, mieliśmy potężną dawkę zastrzyku walki w wykonaniu właśnie naszego głównego bohatera i jego alter ego. Trochę dziwny sposób zostało to wyjaśnione, ale może i zostanie to też jakoś lepiej przedstawione za chwilę, więc oglądajmy.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Petarda. Petarda gra, jako gra akcji zarąbista, jako RPG no niekoniecznie, nie? Jako gra fabularna też w miarę spoko, więc opinia, czy można nazwać nową część Final Fantasy XVI pełnoprawnym RPG? Kurczę, no niekoniecznie, ale to jest właśnie całkiem fajny taki spin-off.
Sure you're all right. Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
No taka prawda, laska, no kurde, no
So many
o co ci
lives
chodzi?
that night. Destroyed so many more, including yours. I must atone for the crimes I've committed, but not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as his dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
Króciutko. Ha!
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
A ona, jak to się nie zmieniła? Macyski mi przecież urosły, tyłek. Hello.
I have changed. person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
Więcej takich gier poproszę, naprawdę. No i co?
Is here then. The disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounding. The hour is later than I thought.
No to jest jego brat, no kurna, to jest na bank jego brat. Ale tymczasem... No podobny do niego, no nie ma innego wytłumaczenia, nie? Ha, z nim będziemy się pewnie tłuc. A to co, przywieźli jej głowę?
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to out.
Yes, my lord.
Zgodnie z tradycją posłańca się nie powinno zabijać. Ale jajca. No założę się, że to są jej, nie wiem, jej głowa. Cholera wie co. Otworzę tą skrzynkę w końcu. No stary, nie pobzykasz, no. No i to była taka rozpusta dupa. Tu z Sidem, tu z nim, tu z królem. Jeszcze do tamtego, gdzie do Clive'a chciała się poniekąd dobrać. Przegięcie pały, nie? Przebudzenie Ifrit. Clive kontroluje Eikona Ifrita, co daje mu dostęp do nowych zdolności Eikonów, na przykład zapłonu ognistej szarży, która odpycha wrogów, zadając ciągłe obrażenia, a także odblokowuje wskaźnik pomimo limitu. O kurwa! Zobaczmy, co to może być.
So, what next?
Dostrojono. Wow! Give me this, motherfucker! Co my tam mamy? O, to mi się podoba. To mi się podoba. A, to mi się nie podoba, bo nie mogę nic tu zrobić. O, jakie to smutne, ale...
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things.
No ale moment. Atrybuty? No to daj mi jeszcze raz zdolności. To jak ja mam to...
she may be loath to leave. I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction.
No dobra.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
No, Torgal to wie, że... Cóż, jest nie halo. O, w mordę, nie! Sukinsyny.
What happened here?
A ten jeszcze grzebie, no... Nie no, zabić to mało, nie?
You'll pay for this. We've got a live one. What are you doing here? Answer me. It's over. Remember our orders? No survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? Born a slave, and you'll die one! Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs. They were innocent people. Too slow. Stay down.
This place off the map.
A tu nie mogę skoczyć. Czemu?
Give them all you've got. It's over.
Fuck, wyrżnęli całą wioskę, nie? Burmistrza, pewnie tego dziadka.
Almost burned. The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command.
Cesarzowej. Fajny mariaż, nie?
Why?
Right.
I know. It can wait. Don't let them get away.
Sukin kocie, jeden wredny. O, czyli dalej to jest jego matka. Kurde, nie kumam tego motywu. Czy to jest faktycznie jego rodzona matka? Czy też nie? Ja cały czas obstawiam, że nie, ale kurde. I wszyscy na samym początku, co grali demą.
I'm sorry.
Fuck. Ona też?
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
A teraz co? Matka go zaakceptuje, bo jest ifritem, jest dominantem. Porąbana akcja.
We're too late. Gav. Clive.
Lipa fest, panowie i panie. Lipa fest.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
Zgadzam się.
My mother always did despise bearers. The way father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Oi! Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Podstępny mały szczur. No powiem wam tak. Tu jest wiksa na całego.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Może do Kowala?
Well, so what'll it be? Anything else?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Clive, was it?
Chyba nie tu.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick break.
Powiem tak, są troszkę odczuwalne, ale to jest spadki. Ale jakbym miał porównać to do Jedi'a, to jest kurna niebo a ziemia.
Keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
No i tak też zrobimy. Seed. Mistrzu niu, 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 niu.
This is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, whatever it is I've been given. There's one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Elegancko.
Most of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, You lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be formed by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. We can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Ale jaja.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Dobra, dajcie mi chwilkę. Mamy w sumie dość poważny problem do rozwiązania. Okej, jak znowu jakaś gówniana misja typu zanieść posiłki pozostałym, to już mi się odechciewa. A może jednak nie. Kurier.
Just a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No. I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Właśnie.
Man's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Doprawdy.
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can. courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Okej.
It's looking to be a fine harvest.
Zrobimy ten quest. I zakończymy to, nie? 15? Chyba w sumie 15 odcinek.
Shad's all salted and smoked.
Oj, mamy psiaka.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
It seems we have a culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. But he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Szybko, łatwo i przyjemnie.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just... Oh. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. The letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
More skulking about in the shadows for me then. All thanks to
Nie musisz. Dzięki mnie. A co?
losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
Probably. It's from his daughter.
What the fuck?
Studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
You never mentioned a daughter.
He's a busy man. Thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. It'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Dobra, zakończyliśmy. Ba, nie widzę żadnej misji pobocznej. A, czyli jest. No, kawałek dalej, ale... Dobra, na ten moment kończymy przygodę. Więc co by nie było, w odcinku 16 będziemy wykonywali pewnie główny wątek. I tyle. Albo zrobimy jeszcze tego questa. Czas pokazał, nie? Więc z mojej strony wszystko. Trzymajcie się. Udanego weekendu wam życzę. Czy upalnego? No, ja osobiście nie preferuję teraz takich upałów. Ale co zrobić? Bądź co bądź. Trzeba korzystać. Trzymajcie się raz jeszcze. Bawcie się też dobrze. I oczywiście zapraszam do oglądania moich odcinków. Bądź co bądź. To zawsze sprawia mi zajebistą frajdę, jeżeli ktoś po prostu polajkuje. Też fajnie by było, żebyście polajkowali, dali jakiś cynk, co można byłoby zmienić. Na pewno pewnie chcielibyście zobaczyć w końcu moją facetę. Ja może jeszcze niekoniecznie, ale kto wie. Na ten moment na razie tego nie robię, ale może w późniejszym czasie, czemu by nie. No to jeszcze raz. Elo, niła i do zobaczenia.